Peace and blessings, love and light, y'all, and welcome to day 4. We are officially 12 days, 12 shopping days until my birthday, and I am back to talk about what I'm eating today. One thing that's important today, I think I mentioned yesterday that I have a training this morning, so I made sure that I came into work early so that I would have time to eat my breakfast. There are going to be cinnamon rolls and donuts, and muffins and bagels that are going to be down there this morning. A lot of things that are going to be tempting. I love a good cinnamon roll. And I know those things are going to be down there. So I made sure that I came into work early so that I can have my breakfast. So let me show you what I have. I'm pretty much a creature of habit. So as you can see, I've got this is Dave's bread. It's got some nice multi-grains in there. I've got my berries and I've got my egg white omelet there with a little bit of cheese on there. I'm going to put my little my little seasoning on there that I was telling you guys about that I put on everything. I'm about to put some of that on there, and I'm going to have my breakfast. Of course, I've got my water there, and as you can see, I've started on it. I am looking forward to this training that I'm going to have, but I'm looking forward to making sure that I eat nutritious meals so that way when I get downstairs to go for my training, and I'm going to try to take a picture of the table before I get started so you'll see what was out there, and just going to work towards staying on task, making sure that I'm making the healthiest choice that I can make. The one thing that's also important when you're talking about your nutrition is taking time to eat your food. There are some people who only have a 30-minute lunch break. Some people are doing other things, running errands on their hour-long lunch breaks, and so you wind up eating in your car, you're eating fast. But we have to make sure that we take time to eat our food and enjoy our food and know that our body has received our food so that those receptors get activated and that our body knows that it's eaten and that it's at a point of being full. Sometimes it takes up to 20 minutes before your body realizes that you've eaten the food. So if you have a 30-minute lunch break and you're wolfing that food down, you may not recognize that your body has received that food and that you're actually full, and you'll find yourself snacking afterwards. So you want to be careful and take your time and eat your breakfast. I came in an hour early, and so I could have some time to make my transition into my office and to also sit down and be able to enjoy my meal without rushing through it. That way I feel full, I have my water, I feel hydrated, and then I'll be ready to start my day. So keep that in mind, and hopefully I'll be able to check in with you guys for lunch, and we'll see where it goes from there. So until I see you in a few minutes, bye. Hey guys, I am back. I told you I was eating my breakfast, but I wanted to show you the table for the training that I'm going to be doing this morning. See, we've got those cinnamon rolls. We've got these bagels and pieces of pound cake. Muffins and pound cake. We've got bagels over here and schmear. All the things that I absolutely love, but I'm not going to have. That's why I'm partaking of my egg whites and my fruit, and taking part in plain bread. That's my little piece, and that's something that I will make sure I had. I have some juices over here. We have some juices, cranberry juices, Sprites and things. Hold on, over here, a table where we're drinking our calories. We've got some water there, so I'm gonna make sure I grab one of those. But these are things that are being set up for this. But like I said, I'm gonna make the wiser choice. So I will see you guys on my lunch break. I gotta get ready to go. Bye. Hey y'all, I am back and it is lunchtime, and I've got my handy dandy salad and my salmon salad that I had from the other day. I'm a creature of habit. Sometimes it's easier, especially when you have things that are going to change, to go with things that you already know are your quote-unquote go-tos. So this salmon salad is my go-to, so here we go. There is my salad. You see some cranberries and some nuts in there. You see a little bit of the spinach salad in there. So this is what I will be having for lunch. I have already finished one of my bottles of water, so I'm going to be refilling this shortly. And then I'll be having that with my lunch. So sometimes it's just best to go with what you know, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just going with what I know. I'm going what I know works for me, and that's what I'm doing. And if I didn't mention that, I am down 3 pounds already, and so this is what works for me. I had a lot of water weight gain from some of the things that I was eating that were not necessarily the best for me. And you'll find that a lot of your processed foods and things are going to have um, higher amounts of sodium in it. Some of them are going to have sugars in it, and it's going to cause water retention. And I'm still already retaining water from my surgery. So, there's going to be some of that that's going to factor in, and then you're going to also have some of those processed foods that you're eating that may be causing you to have a little bit of water weight gain. So sometimes you may see a 3 or 4 pound drop and know that that's water, and it's your body readjusting back to eating the way you normally eat or the way you started eating when you were eating better. So your body has a wonderful memory system. It remembers, how you ate and what you ate and how your body reacts to those things. So there may be times where you kind of fall off and you may eat something that you didn't necessarily want to eat or you didn't plan to eat. And then what happens is when you go back to eating properly, it takes a couple of days for your body to release that water and for it to adjust back to the proper eating that you're doing moving forward. So, when you fall off like that and you see a 3 or 4 weight gain, know that in a couple of days, you may see that weight loss come off. So don't fall off the wagon and stay off the wagon. Get back on, get back to your regularly scheduled programming, and your body will respond to that. That's a little tip that I have for you right now, and I'll see you guys at dinner time. Peace and blessings, y'all. It is dinner time. It's a little late. I had some work that I wanted to do because I have a trip planned for tomorrow morning. So I'll be flying the friendly skies in the morning. So, I needed to grab something to eat. I did not plan dinner this evening. So, I thought about it. I was still working. It's getting a little late. And so what I wound up having was something a little unconventional. And I'll show you. It's a veggie patty. I just got a veggie patty. It's got veggie in it. I add a little bit of cheese to it. And it's not much. I was going to make a protein shake, but I just wanted something a little more substantive because I had a light lunch. And so this patty was the alternative. And it's going to give me a little bit of the bread. It's going to give me the vegetables. And like I talked about the other day, I don't usually eat processed food. But every now and then, if you eat properly through the course of the day, and sometimes you have something that's outside of what you typically eat, it kind of crowds out, or it's not as terrible as having having bad choices all throughout the day. So this is not going to hurt me to have this patty. I'm having it. It's too late. I already started eating it. So I'm going to have that. I'm going to continue to have the rest of my water. I had just about a gallon of water today. So that's what I'll have tonight. And I am exhausted. I'm going to, do a little bit of light stretching before I go to bed because, I just like to, your body needs that time to restore. And, you want to stretch or, I want to have some movement because I've been sitting for a number of hours getting some paperwork and things done. So that's my night for tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I hope that, you had a good day today. It's been a long day. As you can see in my eyes, I am exhausted. So I'm just going to finalize my packing. I've already selected the things I was going to put there. It's just a matter of just sitting them in my suitcase and I'll be ready to go. Like I said, I have a early flight, so it's going to be an early morning. But I will catch you guys at the airport in the morning. Have a great night, and until I see you the next time, I say peace.